make sure I look not sure. This is Trucking with TJ. My name's TJ. I've been trucking since September. Yeah, September. And it's been one hell of an experience already. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into it. I went through Schneider. So I did the Schneider CDL Wilmer Texas training. The facility was originally in Dallas, Texas. They bought a new lot, turned it into a huge training facility. It's definitely 5-star. And that's now where they're trading out of. So I guess you could say Wilmer Dallas training facility. I did the CAT program, so the CDL apprenticeship training. So I chose my job, and then they registered me for orientation and training. The training itself, they said it was 4 weeks. It was about 9 weeks for me. Reason being, I'll break it all down for you. The first 2 weeks is gonna be in the classroom training, learning the basics, learning air braking, learning how to do your air brake tests, learning how to do your pre-trip, learning how to slide your tandems, how to couple and uncouple, just the basics, right? Learning the Schneider policies and protocols and the Schneider safe way of driving, just the basics of everything, the backing, all of that. Your third and fourth week is with your TE. Now, it might not be with the account that you're on, but you're definitely still gonna get a lot of experience. I drove half a day every day because it was me and another student. So we got a lot of drive time in. It was third and fourth week. So the fifth, sixth, and seventh week, I don't know if I said 9 weeks, but I think it was 7 weeks in total. Yeah, but the fifth, sixth, and seventh week was all DPS facility type training. So they was teaching us the exact way that we needed to learn in order to parallel park, offset park, and straight back. And they was teaching us the exact terminology that we needed in order for us to pass our pre-trip and air brake tests. And we didn't do any driving those last few weeks for like the DPS training. Truth be told, it wasn't needed because you did all the driving that you needed to do with your TE. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this video into 2 parts. The first part is gonna be all about the basics of getting out there to the training facility and the first 2 weeks of actually being at the Schneider's facility, training and everything. So to get there, they got me a rental car going out of Houston, and then I drove up to Dallas Love Field. I parked the rental car at the airport. Then they got me an Uber over to Red Oak, Texas. That's where the actual hotel is. Now at the hotel, they do give you breakfast. It is not a 5-star hotel, but it is definitely a place where you will lay your head, take a shower, and get some rest. By the time you get back there, you're not gonna be worried about what it looks like or anything like that. But it's definitely not a 5-star, but it's definitely a regular old hotel. Now, near the hotel, there's a Walmart that all of us used to walk to. There's a Dairy Queen, a Whataburger, a Church's Chicken, a Chipotle. There's a lot of places to eat. So you can definitely get your grub on at night. Dinner is on you. In the morning, you get up, you go downstairs, you eat your breakfast or whatever, and then you get on the bus. The bus takes you over to the Dallas training facility. You know, kind of like you're back in school again. So you wake up early in the morning before the sun's up, and boom, you're on the bus going to school. Your first day, don't worry about it. Everybody's nervous, everybody's confused. We all just went, sat in the cafeteria, and then we heard someone scream, "If you're here for the CAT program, follow me." First 2 days in the class was basically just filling out like the W-2s, not W-2s, the I-9 forms, and learning like Schneider's policies and watching a whole bunch of videos and things like that. The next few days, because it is the first week is 6 days on, the next few days you're out there in the truck, you're learning, you know, the basics. You're learning how to do the air brake test, how to do, damn it, I got a brake part. You're doing the air brake test. You're learning how to properly like couple and uncouple. You're learning how to properly do a pre-trip, things of that sort. By the end of that week, you're learning how to back. You're making sure that you're getting comfortable with the accelerator and the brake, things and so forth. Because I tell you what, it was a rough first day for me when I put my foot on the accelerator. I act like it was a car, so I kind of mashed it down. But you know, again, you're comfortable with turning. and whatnot, making those wide old turns, making sure that you turn in the proper lane, things like that. The second week, you're outside doing more coupling, uncoupling. You're taking tests, definitely taking tests. The tests are pretty simple. If you can pass your permit exam, you definitely can pass these tests, because it's basically like the same thing. They're just re-going over the knowledge. They'll tell you like to read certain chapters and whatnot. All the answers are in the damn textbook also. So if you read the book or the chapters they tell you to read, there's no way you can fail the test. But don't worry, I think you get like 3 times to fail each test. That's a lot of fucking times, excuse my language, to fail. But realistically, you should be fine. And then, yeah, those are the first 2 weeks. At the end of the second week, they get you a TE, and they go from there. See you next video.